How are you, Michael?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Now, there's a lot of fish in here, but what is the reason for this trophy room?
The reason for the trophy room is to show people that what's in our environment and needs to be looked after for the future of our generations. I've been fishing for 54 years, almost everywhere in the South Island mainly, a wee bit in the North Island. But I just want people to be more aware of what's going on around us. And our Waimak District Council have been spraying Roundup in our waterways for the last 25 years.
So have you noticed a massive change in the size of fish, the quality of the water, or the stuff that's in the particular water? What's the big difference, Michael?
The big difference is that every fish population is going downhill rapidly. Bullies, inangas, shrimps, trout, herrings, you name it, in the Kaiapoi area. And all our lowland streams are going downhill because of spraying with poison, in my opinion, and of course with the nitrate levels rising.
So we've got intensive dairying, which is lifting the nitrate, and the spraying, is it spraying on the edge of the rivers or is it leaching in?
And the Waimak District Council actually spray in the drain. So, but I will give that they have in the last 2 years slowed down, only because of the pressure that's getting put on them. And
is there any other way that they can control the growth?
Well, for 100 years they mechanically dug it out, and today they could do the same thing. Instead of digging the whole drain out, only dig it where it's necessary.
Okay.
So we're looking after our environment at the same time. If we don't do anything, in the future our next generation will have none of our native fish left hardly. It's fast going downhill, and if we don't stop it, I just feel it'll be a disaster for New Zealand.
Have you got a lot of support, or are you on a one-man crusade?
No, I've got a lot of fishermen, but most fishermen are placid people.
Right.
And they won't speak up, a typical Kiwi attitude. They wait until it's almost too late. I done it myself. I knew 15 years ago, and I'd done nothing for 15 years. I actually feel ashamed of that. But now that...
So really, what we're really saying is that the environment is the economy, not the economy is the environment.
That's dead
and
right.
I think we've got it round the wrong way, and I think you're onto something.
Well, we have to do it for our next generation. If we don't, New Zealand will not be great anymore. And why do tourists want to come here? They come here because our environment was pristine, and that's what we've got to get back to.
Michael,
we can do it, it's just a matter of attitude change.
Well, you've heard it from Michael, and I think that's a pretty important message.